Welcome back to McCaffrey Farms here in the Eastern Plains of Colorado. Let's get to the video. But first, all the other names for my other accounts like Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, those are all in the description, so be sure to go check them out and give me a follow there. But if you saw my other videos, my last two to be more specific, we're still hauling hay. Shouldn't have too much more to do. Hoping we can get 3 loads today with both the semi and the pickup. So if we do, there won't be too many more left on this field. But one thing we could be doing in the future, I'm not saying it's going to be tomorrow or 3 weeks later. Eventually, we would like to redo this flatbed. As you can see, there's lots of holes. Like, there's a big gap right there that doesn't have anything. We would like to redo it, but where we just use this to haul hay, it's not really a big deal. Because, like, when I'm helping Dad load, there's the 2 metal beams right here and over there. That's what I walk on when I do it, and don't really have any problems with it. There have been a few times I've stepped on a board and it's been in the middle of one of the supports and it started to kind of crumble, but I caught myself and I got off of it. So we would like to redo it, but there's a lot of wood that would be required for this. So as of right now, we're just gonna leave it like this and keep hauling hay with it. Yes, it does need the work done, but the bales don't fall through. So with as expensive as it would be, which it wouldn't be terribly expensive, but there's just a lot of wood that we would need. So unless the bale starts falling through, we're gonna leave it, and eventually we'll redo it. Just have to see. Now, when we've hauled hay before, most of the time we've ended up waiting till around March. When we were in high school, it would have been my spring break. That's just when we normally haul hay. So compared to last year, we're doing pretty good to be getting the hay hauled by now. And so it's looking like we should have enough hay to get through the winter at least. Be interesting to see what the spring will be like. It's going to depend on how dry the spring is. If the spring is very dry, we're going to have to keep feeding cows And if we do that, we will start to run out of hay pretty quickly. So we're gonna have to hope that we just have feed in the winter, and once spring comes we can get them out on grass and we won't need any more hay. Otherwise we could be in a little bit of trouble, but so far it's looking okay, and we'll just keep seeing how things go. So far today has actually been a decent day. Now I just jinxed myself, but it's probably been one of the better days. The sun is starting to come out and it's starting to warm up a little bit. Still a little chilly, but not terrible. There was a bunch of wind forecasted for today and tomorrow, and we figured this was going to be awful trying to haul hay, but so far it's decent. It is Colorado. We're probably going to get wind in 5 minutes, who knows, but so far it's a really nice day, and I hope it stays like this, because it would be awful out here on the flatbed trying to load hay. So hopefully it stays like this. Alright, so we're down here. This will be our last load. This isn't gonna be quite full, but Dad's picking up that bale. There's 2 more over there and 1 over there. And then there's a few that are busted that we're gonna try and put on the gooseneck. Otherwise, this will be our last trip down and we'll be done with hauling hay. Well, things got interesting. Our fork fell off. So now we're gonna try and load the last good bales with 1 fork on and see what we have to do after that. Hopefully we can at least get these ones that are still in good condition on. So we'll see how this goes. So Dad tried to load that bale and he got a little ways, but it didn't look like it's gonna end up working. So to keep from ruining a bale, we just set it down, and then we'll come get it later with the 4640. But there's a few options we're looking at to either fix it or get something else. So we'll just have to see how things go. But for right now, I'm taking what we had on the trailer back home, and we'll get that ready and get it unloaded, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do. Thank you for tuning into this video. Thank you for watching it. If you're still watching the video right now, be sure to drop a like on the video. And if you're not already, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Once you subscribe, be sure to check the description for all my other pages and go follow them. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.